My boyfriend cheated on me with my best friend, so I destroyed his life, his career, and his reputation forever. They say the people closest to you can hurt you the most, but no one tells you how it feels when both of them stab you with the same knife. My name is Jenna Moore, and 6 months ago, I walked into my apartment to find my boyfriend of 3 years, and my best friend since high school, naked in my bed. She was wearing my favorite silk robe. He was whispering, "I'm so glad we're finally together." I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I backed out quietly and spent the next 120 days planning a revenge so cold, so precise, that by the time it was over, neither of them had a life left to live. This is how I destroyed the man I loved, and the friend I trusted in front of 200,000 people on live television. The life I built for them. Let me take you back. 3 years ago, I met Ryan Carter at a coffee shop in downtown Chicago. He was charming, always remembered my order, oat milk latte, extra shot, sent me flowers, just because, held my hand like I was something precious. And Mia? We'd been inseparable since 10th grade. She was my maid of honor in every imaginary wedding I planned. When Ryan and I started dating, she was thrilled. "She's perfect for you, Jenna." She'd gush. "You deserve someone who sees you." I believed her. I believed them. For 3 years, I poured everything into that relationship. I worked 60-hour weeks as a graphic designer to help pay for Ryan's MBA. I skipped vacations so we could save for a house. I even let Mia move in with us when she lost her job rent-free for 8 months. I thought I was building a future, but they were building a secret. The betrayal. It was a Tuesday, rain tapping on the windows. I'd left work early with a migraine. I didn't call. I used my key, and that's when I saw them. Ryan on top of Mia in my bed. Mia wearing my silk robe, the one Ryan gave me for our 2nd anniversary. "God, I've wanted this for so long," Ryan groaned. "She's so naive," Mia laughed. "Thinks we're her family." "Once she signs the lease for the new apartment," Ryan said, "we'll tell her. She'll have nowhere to go." I stood there, frozen as my entire world collapsed in 42 seconds. Then Mia turned and saw me. Her face didn't show guilt. It showed annoyance. "Oh, you're home early," she said flatly. Ryan sat up, unbothered. "Yeah, Jenna, it's not what you think." "It's exactly what I think," I whispered. I ran, packed a suitcase, changed my number, disappeared into a friend's guest room. They called me dramatic, unstable. 2 weeks later, Ryan posted on Instagram, "New chapter with my soulmate." Photo, him and Mia kissing in front of my apartment. Caption, "Finally free." That's when I stopped grieving and started planning.
The setup.
I didn't go broke. I went strategic. I kept my job, saved every penny, and I started digging. Ryan worked as a financial advisor at Preston and Lowe, a firm that prided itself on integrity. Maya was a social media influencer, with 80K followers posting our girl boss content while living off my generosity. I created fake accounts, followed them, liked their posts, and I found the cracks. Ryan was embezzling client funds, funneling money into offshore accounts. Mia was plagiarizing, design stealing art from indie creators and selling it as her own. But the golden ticket? Ryan had just been selected as a contestant on American Success, a reality TV show where entrepreneurs pitch to investors. Live audience, national broadcast, and the finale, live TV. I knew exactly what I had to do. The revenge. For weeks I prepared. I contacted Ryan's clients, sent them proof of his fraud. I messaged the artists Mia stole from, gave them evidence. I even reached out to the SEC with bank records showing Ryan's illegal transfers. Then, the night of the finale, I bought a front row ticket, wore black, hair pulled back, no makeup, just me and a USB drive full of truth. Ryan was on stage, smug, pitching his revolutionary investment app. The host asked, "What's your biggest strength?" Ryan smiled. "Loyalty. I'd never betray someone I love." That's when I stood up. "Really, Ryan?" I said, voice calm. "Because you betrayed me and your clients, and the law." Security tried to stop me. I held up the USB. "This has proof he stole 400,000 from elderly clients, and that his influencer's girlfriend sells stolen art." The host froze. Then he plugged it in. On the giant screen, Ryan's offshore transfers, Mia's plagiarized designs, audio of them laughing. Jenna's too dumb to notice. The audience gasped. Ryan turned white. Mia screamed from the green room she was watching live. Within minutes, Preston and Lowe fired Ryan. Instagram banned Mia's account. The SEC launched an investigation. And me? I walked out as the crowd chanted, "Justice!" Justice. The aftermath. Ryan lost his license, his house, his freedom. He's now serving 3 years for securities fraud. Mia, blacklisted by every brand, living with her parents. Last I heard, she's working at a mall kiosk. Me, I started my own design agency, Phoenix, creative hiring women who've been used and discarded. And every year on the anniversary of that day, I light a candle, not for them, but for the woman I became because of them. If you've ever been betrayed by the two people you trusted most, know this. Your pain is not your prison, it's your power. And your revenge? It doesn't need their permission to be perfect. If this story gave you strength, smash that like button. Subscribe for more true stories of betrayal, revenge, and female empowerment. And if you've been through hell and came out stronger, drop a like in the comments. You're not alone. You're just getting started.